Hello everyone, thank you for clicking on my channel. Welcome to the journey home. My name is Catherine and we are about to do your afternoon delight for the time when you clicked on the title at the time it intrigued you. All cards have been pre-shuffled to save time so I can spend more time in reading, and I'll cut as we go along. Overall energy on the bottom of the deck is Magician today. How nice. This is manifestation, law of attraction, thoughts of intention. Could be dealing with a Virgo or a Gemini. Your crowning energy is the Emperor. The Emperor embodies all four kings, all elements. Established, has already built his empire. Just missing his Empress here. She may turn up. Emperor can also be a stubborn energy. So maybe today you're feeling a little stubborn or not. No, this is about celebration, coming together, reunion, reconciliations. Three of fire, three of water, and three of fire. This is about taking this new path that you're on and waiting for your ships to come in. In fact, you're not even waiting for them to come in. You just took over the boat and went out to meet them. Ten of air. There was an ending, a painful ending. This was probably the ending of your last cycle. Patience was needed as you got grounded again. Oh my goodness. Guys, we having a bad day. Five of water is about grief, sadness, regret. So some of you may have a regret ending a situation, regret taking this different path. But you see the seahorse on her tail? That's her saving grace. When she comes out of her grief-stricken or regrets, she'll find her path. She or he. Patience is needed right now. Allow the universe to unfold some things for you. Allow yourself some time. I think there's a lot of reflection going on here. Reflection about decisions that you made that you regret. And needing to be patient with yourself instead of beating yourself up. Why did I do that? I wish I hadn't done that. But you're only human. Now we have collaboration. So you're looking off into the future. And there's help here. Collaborating with others to accomplish something. Or one other, if it's a relationship. One that is willing to... Gosh, for some of you, this could be a reconciliation coming up. Because the person is open to working with you. And now we have passionate communications. So I would like to think that this was in the past. And this is where you are coming into. Passionate and oh my goodness. I freaking love this. Look. All this hurt up here. Then we have someone collaborating with you. We've got the Emperor as the crowning energy. Who's collaborating with you and sending passionate messages back and forth? The Empress. This is a match. You're very focused on what you're saying in these communications. Very much a connection of the highest realms. And it looks like of the most painful ones too. Boy, this Emperor and Empress have been through it. They've really been through it. But they're collaborating now to bring the scales of justice into balance. This looks to me like karmic debts. Now, let's balance this with karmic rewards. Focus is on the money, stability. There is an offer coming in, an offer of stability. Earlier in the week, there was an Afternoon Delight video on Let's Live Together. Or someone saying, come home. But here is what you're fearing will be the outcome. And that is heartbreak. So let's clarify this with the higher spiritual realms of your ancestors, shamans, guardians, and guides. We have emotions being a wide range of emotions happening here, from fear to sadness to joy. There's a lot of reflecting going on between the two of you. What it was like in the past, what it could be like, and the fear of it bombing. The fear, because this is such a powerful bond, the most powerful bond. We've got both. Now, the Empress and the Emperor together rule the right side of the brain. And it is the right side of the brain where source is filtered in messages from the higher self, healing, love, all things good. Then that light that they bring in goes to the left side of the brain through the hermit. He puts that light in his lantern and then searches his way through. So this is what you two are doing. Hummingbird. Whoops. I'm starting here. The Emperor is the hummingbird. So the Emperor is someone taking control of their life. Some of you may be traveling. The hummingbird can travel thousands of miles. As tiny as it is, as fragile as it is, it has incredible strength. Adaptable. Emperor is willing to be adaptable. Could be a mutable sign we're dealing with or talking about. But the hummingbird can also turn on a 90-degree turn in a blink of an eye. So adaptable. Luminous warrior, things coming to light, the light bearer. So some of you are going to be a light bearer or are a light bearer, showing the way for many others. Showing the way and celebrating union or reunion. Opening that door. This was a vision quest you were on. This is a couple's reading, no doubt. Couples in separation. The vision quest. So you decided to take a different path. You got in the boat and you took off. I'm going to take this path because I think the ships coming in are over here. It was a vision quest, an adventure, an exploration. And now you're ready for another vision quest. And the hardest part is the first step. This ending was to show you something. This is spiritual guidance. There is no maybes with the staff. The staff is there to help you stay on your feet, to climb a mountain, to clear the path. But this is literal, spiritual. This is your destined path. Yes, we have free choice, but this is your path. And whatever this ending was to put you back on your path, as painful as it was. Spirit is being patient with you. It's like, no problem. If you went off your path, I'm taking you back on your path through this pain. Patience. There is a giveaway here. And this is not like giving away something you're discarding or giving away something you don't want. This is giving away something of value. You know, on even the more menial sense, you're like, I'll walk away from everything, the house, the furniture, everything, because I know this is the right path for me to take. Giving away. Or the Emperor and Empress saying, come home. Ghost dance. So through your grief, sadness, regrets, some of you were ghosted. But the ghost dance is very much talking about going to that inner, darker realms in search for that help from the spirit world. And you are surrounded by your ancestors here, dancing in the ghost dance. The energies of that pain, saying, yeah, through the generations, it kind of got built into our DNA. But as you work it through, your ancestors bestow karmic rewards. Aren't those beautiful cards? I really love that deck. Collaborating. So what you are collaborating here, looking ahead into the future, the both of you working on this, you're working to find that middle ground, that balance where you're securely rooted, but yet still able to branch out with the freedom of that being individual, being grounded, and still being able to receive. Because a lot of us out there that work on a higher spiritual level, I mean, this is like meditations up here. These birds coming in, bringing in messages from the divine. And you can't be deeply rooted without having this connection, the feeding. And again, these messages can't come in without being deeply rooted. So you're finding this middle ground together. Looking at, oh my, there's help, there's almost like a coming together of your ancestors. In the physical world, maybe families coming together. Ancestral help. What are these passionate messages going back and forth? Are they coming from a place of fear or a place of love? Lightning. So, it's the Empress energy. Now, this can be male or female, just like the Emperor can be male or female. It is the role they play, the energy. So it looks like the Empress she's been manifesting to birth something new. And then, shocker of all shocks, the Emperor comes in and says, let's talk. This is shocking to her. She does not expect her Emperor to return, because I think that both of them are in grief. The both of them. Gee, I wish I had a bigger table. That's just so I could spread them out and, okay, this and this, this and this, this and this. To see all these energies compile. Because they've been getting quite powerful lately, guys. These readings have been becoming very intense. Maybe because of the turning of the seasons, those seasonal cycles, and winter always being the place of pause. So the Empress is going to be shocked by the Emperor saying, I want to come home. The hummingbird, ready to travel thousands of miles. And she's in shock over it. Like, really? Is this going to happen? Taking a look at how would we find this middle ground? How can we bring this to balance? How can we still be, can we do this financially? And are we going to end up broken, hurt? Like this horrid pain up here from the past. So justice, the scales of justice, this is burning fires, the phoenix rising from the ashes. Coming to balance is burning the past, burning that past down in order to rebuild something balanced, better. As for, can we do this financially? Well, let's see if we can pull a rabbit out of our hat. The sorcerer can be used for bad or good. So this is just telling you, make sure you stay within your integrity. If something isn't working out financially for you, don't risk your integrity. Stay honest, stay true, and allow those energies to flow in. Because if you do something that is dishonest, in order to make that financial stability that you want, in order to speed things up, take shortcuts, it could backfire on you. And look, the rainbow. So will the final result be heartbreak? This heartbreak from the past. Look at the colors that come from it. The blooming. Look at that hummingbird coming in. Is it a hummingbird? We're going to say it's a hummingbird because it's the Emperor who's traveling, whether that's male or female returning. Bringing all the colors of the rainbow with them. Enlightenment with them. Abundance. I'm going to take this over to the extended reading now. It's only $10, guys, but you have access for a full month of daily afternoon delight extended readings, as well as the Zodiac's weekly readings. So I hope, there's lots of perks too. We give away gems once a week, and personal readings are discounted there. Hope you join us. Boy, it was a long reading today for an afternoon delight, but it was pretty intense. So we're going to get it more intense over on the other side. Thanks for joining me. God bless.